sacrifice?
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Jesus Christ.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
Some of these voice actors sound familiar.
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning, but through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Okay.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who are you who shall guide the protagonist? Okay, so this is not the protagonist's name, it's our name. Okay. Yeah, you'll name the protagonist later. Okay, so it's your actual name, not the protagonist's name. Interesting.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No, not always. It's not limited to confines of imagination.
Wishful thinking, more than fiction. something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
What are we going to do? We're going to go very normal, as I always play games on normal. It's just my default. Ah, I see you have awakened.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
We get a little fairy.
The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
Love that the protagonist has heterochromia eyes. Is it called heterochromia? So something like that. Eyes.
Is certain.
Looks cool.
What's the problem?
They're bandits! Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners! No crown or church will save us!
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Jesus.
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up! Next one!
Hi there.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
No, my grandma. On my diary. How dare you? I've got all my personal secrets in there.
Hold it!
Oh, fuck.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
The game's kicking off immediately.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Oh shit, we just got 300 off the cliff. Well, that escalated fucking quickly.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Been worse.
Oh wow, well, the protagonist is voice
You're
acted.
about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
It's been so long since I've had a protagonist voice acted in a game like this.
Like it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. L to move, RT to dash, circle to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go. Stop! Watch out.
Okay. That looks disgusting. Okay. Face sight. Press L2 to use face sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Yeah, let's just go to higher ground, shall we?
Look. Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
As though its music is playing directly in my mind, the effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Oh my god, she gave me background music.
Look. Over there.
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Try and stay out of sight, okay? It's Grand Cathedral over there. Oh.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads. I don't like that.
Medicinal herbs. How's that?
Hurry!
Oh crap.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
I have no idea what's going on, but it sounds cool.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
No, I'm not the dog person.
to listen to anything a Parapus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Oh.
Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid!
To be fair, I would have done the same. That's why I'm always having to be careful and walk around with other people to stop me doing stupid things like that.
Focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
What the heck is an elder?
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Should I wear a disguise?
Did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Did we go back in time?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay, so we are very much aware of the prince being incapacitated.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
Interesting.
Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Do you know where you're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Press R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing triangle. Gallagher always has a good idea, or so she thinks. Press up in safe areas like towns to save your progress. Do a safety save. Save slot 3. Okay.
An elder? Here?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter? Yeah.
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it? Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands...
And you said this is a replica, right? This is not the real thing?
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Well, I'm the protagonist of this video game, so trouble must always follow me where I'm around, otherwise there's nothing for me to do.
Oh, I don't think I'll be here long.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though.
Isn't that anyone's responsibility anyways, is to take care of themselves?
You don't have time to hang around chatting with the
What?
locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Give it a phone, I say. Who else can it?
Oh, the loading screen is amazing. I love it. I was hoping that would blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
You there?
Hey, sorry.
Bye-bye now.
Okay, so it won't let me do any shopping. It forces me to go to the recruitment center. Okay. Gonna hold the royal funeral at the Grand Cathedral over there. Wonder what the other countries think of His Majesty's death. Ah, it's here. I was too busy reading the dialogue and not where I was going. How am I still alive?
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Yeah, that should be easy and straightforward. Right?
Okay.
I can do this.
Got this.
I've got this. I don't got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, Do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the guard anymore.
I love him.
I'm here now, so perhaps the king.
I love this pompous attitude. Sign me up for it.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest. Eh?
Oi, go fuck yourself.
Last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Enter the name of the story's protagonist. Rainbow.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Well, that went swimmingly. Not a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. I want to talk to you. Is you enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, or if so. Or was it something you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not. Blasted, I came to enlist because I heard you can make a quick revie here. But they really make you work alongside creepy elder? I remember your face. I'm going to make sure that you pay for that, you son of a bitch. Fine, not going to talk to anyone else and we'll get treated like that. Pricks.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force! Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry.
Prick.
You all right?
No, thank you.
You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Now that means I get to see you again.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
I have a cinder igniter.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on different forms like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
The Royal Capital Vicinity map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you
Klinger on?
lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Oh, what's a full night's rest actually feel like? It's been ages since I've had one in real life.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey, you awake?
Morning already?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In
You'd
such
think
a
so.
world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal.
Man, imagine what that would be like.
You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
You're the one who told me that I need to get my sleep anyways. Why are you complaining?
Later. Good night.
Rude. Yes, we shall save. Oh, it's Water's Day. Arbor's Day. Oh, hello.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down.
No.
It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix...
Oh.
You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne.
Is that the Kingdom Hearts symbol on the book? Looks like
One
it.
who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you.
Cute kids.
Words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Oh. Oh.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Very, very pure goal.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Huh? What does that mean?
Let's see.
Wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. World map. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use L, the left stick, to highlight the location you want to learn about. Press X.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
I love the names of the days of the week as well.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel.
Yeah, it's not getting us anywhere.
Friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well,
Hey, welcome back. I hope you had a good time working and doing the deliveries.
only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together.
Hells yeah.
Never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
Any plans of what you're going to spend your monies on now that you're earning?
Where was I? Right. As for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the force.
Oh, how's yeah?
Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Any particular build in mind?
Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all
Fair enough.
have medals
Yeah.
this time tomorrow.
Good choice.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Say goodbye to all the young recruits, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary finaries.
I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
They didn't even have names. They have no chance in hell.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's
Ooh.
So you travel together?
Yeah, I've been meaning to get a second PC as well, because I currently use one for both, and it works kind of well, but I would love to have a separate gaming PC.
Can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow
It's a good goal to have.
I'm about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
You got it, Stroll. You protect.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Well, there's an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
Yep.
Our allies inside here? Yeah, that's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Let's do this. That sounds ominous.
There it is.
Okay.
That's human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
In this world it is, apparently. Maybe that's just how they perceive us.
Damn it.
Yeah, this is horrific. So many dead. Krios, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Damn, we were too late, but there might be others. Let's keep searching. Oh, that's just an egg. Okay. Small, but is that a human too? Looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces to strike as one. Would you not agree? Oh, I really want to say this, but I think I need to say the top one, right? Glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this. Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us, working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Squad battles. Press triangle to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle anytime, but if you use square attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Let's give him a fight.
Oh! I like. That is so cool. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, pressing square to attack with your equipped weapon, or press triangle to use skills, which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. So very much Shin Megami SMT. That is a homo. That's a homo oppo. Now, let's just attack to see what we've got. Mage Fire.
Let's go. Fire.
Okay. Unscathed Triumph. Okay, so if you don't take damage, you get a bonus. Okay.
That'll do it.
Whew, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Okay, let's go. Need another chicken egg.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using square, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
This battle's out. This could be our chance. Go. I won't hold back. Burn! Still here? Burn to us!
Medicinal herb as well. Nice. Yay, level 2.
I feel stronger.
+1 on strength. Oh, I can assign. We're gonna add one to that because we need to increase our HP. Because, yeah. If any of these games have taught me anything, Atlus games, you kind of want to have HP to be able to sustain hits. Good accuracy as well helps too.
Let's give him a fight. A tough one. The power of fire.
Stop using all your magic. I like you, but stop using all your magic, damn it.
I think that's all of them.
Okay. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Eldon, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showed up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it all to bloody hell. Well, you could have been saved, but you decided to be a prick. You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. Monster, you can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. God damn, Elder, I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked. Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all, that family. Help me. I don't care. I don't want to die. Well.
Hold on.
Wait. You two, you're searching for someone. Yeah, that's right. I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Look at it waddling. Aha.
Okay.
Got him.
Give us all you got. Quick. Let's go. Fire. Still here? Burn to us.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Cat? This is our chance. Forward, and we'll win this. Still up?
Hey, look at you using your sword instead of magic this time. Proud of you.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? Don't let your guard down.
We have the edge. This could be our chance. Still here?
Oh, well, there goes that smart move.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Careful, we've got company.
Let's push through. This battle's ours. Let's go.
Oh, two of them. Now I see the point in doing this.
That's the power of
That way we can beat both of them at the same time.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Not bad.
Oh, level 3. One magic. Increase our agility so that way we can avoid attacks and hits. Oh, hello.
Let's give him a fight.
Those are teeth.
Tougher than I thought.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Okay.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it.
Ooh, Magla Pill. So I'm assuming this will recover my MP, which is going to be very helpful because I'm running low. If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be any survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyways. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time? And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. I won't let you die up there. Can't just leave you to die up there. Huh, I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do?
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. That's a lot of dead bodies. Don't stare at the thighs. Don't stare at the thighs. Don't stare at the thighs. Damn it, I'm staring at the thighs.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
Let's go. Burn.
Well, that doesn't. Fuck all.
Burn to ash.
Oh yeah, we fucked.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
I won't hold back.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people.
No, Stroll.
Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Wasn't enough.
Stroll.
Please, say something.
Stroll.
Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Oh, okay.
Fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. This is so cool. So in Persona 3 we blew our brains out, in Persona 5 we ripped the mask off, and in this game we're ripping our heart out. Good to know.
Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Cyclone deals weak magic wind damage to one enemy, weak HP recovery for one ally.
Scour. Alright, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Oh, but I resist that attack.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks the head wings and blade feet. We can target those. Wind. That's it. Stay on
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul. Scour. Come on.
Done. We've got to hit the other spots too.
Okay.
Wind.
You hit their weakness.
I will fight with. Let's go. Scour. All right. How's that?
Devour.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
This is actually pretty cool mechanics.
I won't hold back. Scour. Let's push through.
Being able to destroy separate parts of it. Means there's a lot more in depth.
I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the foe from healing. Yeah.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Go ahead, Gallica.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker. Wind.
I want to see what the base attack looks like. I'm assuming it will do the same, right? The same amount of damage. Yeah, it's the same wheeled arms, so I don't think it will do much damage. This is obviously the better option. Got him. Golio's apple. Yeah. Oh, so there's different ranks we can get with these affinities as well. Let's increase our HP.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Yay, Stroll's still alive!
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw.
When he doesn't have voice acting, does that mean I have to try and do a Scottish accent? Because I can't do those. I can't do any accent.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning. About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some say it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest.
It's always the psychotic ones that are the hot ones in these games.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, and the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge.
and in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
Hey, pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse, and defeat Louise Goban, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown.
Luis will also be at the.
Oh yeah, we do have a Discord if you want to join our Discord.
Back to the capital, but then we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
New ally Grius. Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays saviour. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Fair enough. How should you keep the really dangerous stuff away? I hope. North Border Fort. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion, besides. Incredible. If only I'd had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I've just been thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both. So let's get some rest. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you?
Huh?
I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you? Ooh, chocolate milk. Yeah, absolutely. All good. Do what you need to do. Nothing but a mercenary, yet His Majesty gave me the honor. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible.
Got it?
It's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. Let's get some rest then.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know. I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
You just want to read more of the book, don't you?
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Night. Oh, that's creepy as shit. Okay. Hi there.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been and now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Who are you? I want to know everything about you.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in
Excuse me, what?
Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magna within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power.
So this is basically like the Velvet Room, right?
Will you take my hand in friendship?
I'm always good for meeting new friends. Hells yeah.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond. Rank 1. New ability, Seeker Archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Oh. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from More. More is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
Nice to meet you, More. Does your kitty have a name? Oh.
5 days remain.
5 days until the funeral, okay.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, alright?
I trust him.
Let's check them up. This'll all be for nothing if we...
Close closed captions there, very close.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
This road should take us to the Grand Trad.
Alright.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
This place here.
The Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected. We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready?
Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What happened?
What's the matter? I may be imagining it, but can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though? Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge. Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that.
Hey, look, up in the air. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like, we needed another addition to our list of problems? Maybe we can hide and wait it out. No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as is. Besides, let me guess, you can move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me? Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worth and demonstrate it, we need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Houndos, the beasts hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Really? You still don't get it. So be it. It seems you need an impromptu lesson on the basics of combat. Pay attention as this subject affords few mistakes. First, take a look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting or are you already familiar with them?
Got it.
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now size up that hundo. What do you make of it? It's weaker. Indeed, you slipped out of Death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Press L2 to activate Face Sight and identify an enemy's strength via their color. Lower level enemies will glow blue, enemies of the same level will glow yellow, and higher level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you have leveled up to a point where you can think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker foe, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple square attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. If you press L1 when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock onto that enemy. That enemy will always be in view and you can easily close the distance by attacking. Understood. Now try it for yourself, lad.
Right there. Time for some food.
That is pretty cool. So it means that you can check on weaker enemies? Ah, that's right. I've one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it.
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Press triangle to initiate a squad battle against an enemy in the field. If you use triangle to initiate squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge with square attacks, the battle will start with a great advantage in your favour. However, if you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you will be forced into a battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square attacks to stun them first, or jump directly to a strategic squad battle using triangle. Face Sight will help you determine your battle approach. While staying out of an enemy reach, use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon. There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before each grand trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case,
Just gonna go into a squad battle here. If you're unhappy with how a battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing L3? Pressing R to assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have.
I don't know their weakness. I won't hold back. Guess we'll just try what we've got.
Take this.
Hey, what was that, Rias?
Ow.
You gotta aim better than that.
Come forth, royal soul.
Right, well, I'll deal with this.
Can't linger here. Let's move.
I think we're in the clear.
Yeah, so they're more powerful than us. At least this one is.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
This battle's ours. This could be our chance. Go.
This is our chance.
I won't hold back. Still here?
Take this.
So against stronger enemies, we can obviously do that kind of attacking against them to do much more damage to them, to bring them into a squad fight, but we just got to be careful, obviously, to not get hit.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Let's push through. All right, how's that? Let's push through.
Hey, great job. We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Come on. Okay, let's give this all we've got.
I don't know.
Seeker.
Guess we'll just try what we've got.
2 remaining.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Scour.
GG.
Not bad.
Ooh, level 5.
Greater heights.
We made short work of them.
Sturdy straw. Oh, hello.
What is it?
Haven't seen you lot around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? What are you talking about? No, yeah, but look at you. I say you aren't bandit material. I'm just on the edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Well, I'm not your enemy friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I came for business, but the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared. For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out your entire towns? Terrifying, no? Oh, my apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? Oh, medicinal herbs, medicine, revival machine, medicine, not machine. Oh, I can sell all these for money. My trait, you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumours lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. And when that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. Chills me to even speak of it. I heard that monsters have been running amok lately in the nearby border fort. Hope nothing bad has happened. Thank you for your insight, sir. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods. Lots of rubbish, but for some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though. I'll stay put until the beast settle down some. You find something worth selling? Well, you know where to find me. I sure do.
As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with it.
How's that?
Got him.
Have the edge. I won't hold back. Wind. Stay sharp.
Not worth our breath.
That'll do it.
Bouncy bug. Oh, since we're here, might as well show you this as well.
Now then.
Thank you.
Likewise, do come back again.
Say we're evenly matched.
We can't get sloppy.
Here to stop
Stay
you.
sharp.
By this power. Scour.
Last one down. We've got nothing to worry about.
Try hard.
I will cut.
Some battles are hardly a fight. Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
We've been spotted.
Come on.
On your guard.
Let's push through.
Well done.
I like that you can just quickly dispose of the lower lace enemies. It's kind of like in what in the metaverse and or Mementos, I should say, in Persona 5.
This is our chance.
Get ready.
Still up.
Take this.
Don't use the magic unless we need to.
wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Come on, cat! Let's give him a fight. I won't hold back.
Even easier than expected.
Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
Let's push through. This battle's ours. This could be our chance.
Oof. That's actually slightly unfortunate. I will use this to get rid of this one.
Take this sword. Finish the job.
There we go.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while. Hold on.
Oh, the air here is suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, aren't you? That bastard's lived long enough. Kill him quick.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
Oh! What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
It's our turn now. Blast!
Press circle to guard, which consumes one turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining turns too.
What's that?
I can take
I think something's coming.
Take this.
Watch out!
Let's do this.
During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks, those in the back row deal less melee damage, but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by using up and down to move party members between rows.
Falling back.
Let's do this. Oh, please. Coming at us.
Let's go. Wind!
Take this.
Get ready.
Blast!
What's that?
Guard up!
I think something's coming. Watch out!
Got no mercy for you. Here they come.
Ooh, interesting. Ah, they're the soldiers from the fort. They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized the pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say that I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the Crown Triarchate ordered it to do so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it. Aye, golly me surprised. Didn't think there'd be others with business at the abandoned mine. Why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? We're just passing through. Ah, of course, indeed. This would be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Ah, just lost the accent. Haven't you heard? This place is abandoned, but a few blocks nearby. One of them is an old friend of mine. I'll sell the stones he digs out. But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason. So if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. Lost the accent. I'll take one revival. We got enough herbs at the moment. We'll just sell some items.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you kindly. Come back anytime.
Thank you.
So it wasn't just my imagination to think we were being followed this whole time. Just like Kriya said, something's off, and that human came out of nowhere, wiped out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. Wait! There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? I fear not, but most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, I'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right? Oh, sounds like there won't be a problem then. Are you ready?
Let's go.
If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. It's dead quiet. Are you sure there's still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel. Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely. Halt, deserters! You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. It appears we've stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We have no choice. We must fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now.
If it's useful, I say grab it. It's all clear.
Ow. Oh, okay. We're just gonna charge through and just kill them all. Fair enough. Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey,
Hey.
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please, don't kill me.
Life is gone from his eyes.
Why? To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents.
Have a good EPs. Thanks. Oh, thank you for reminding me to stay hydrated. I got my water here.
And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
And I'll be sure to chat to you in Discord. Thank you for joining the Discord as well.
Looks like they found us.
What? Isn't that? Just as I thought, it all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins.
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Bring it, Stroll. Come on. You got him.
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless.
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory. This is the way of the real world, little lordling.
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Oh, hell yeah.
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
This is another amazing transformation sequence. This is brilliant. I'm in love with this.
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This ignite is all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The Igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
I'll cut you down! Don't resist, lowlife. Scour!
Take this!
Let's go! Die! I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target.
Good crit.
Vitus power. Wind. Now, no holding back. Die!
Take this!
A warrior! Die! Seeker! Scour! Still here?
Finish the job. Louise!
Sweet.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Good. You're growing.
Oh, Tarakaja. Yes.
Impossible! Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
Huh? Wait, what? Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion too had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
I sensed a heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
Each of you has your own charts. You'll use these charts in the assigning of archetypes. Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears the archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please. This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its power. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon from the tree. Studying archetypes consumes mag, minuscule shards of magla crystals. Once a character is studying an archetype, you can use the main menu to change the channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through the study of archetypes and the deepest secrets. Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Well, I think it makes sense to give him a mage one because we don't have an expert in magical attacks of 3 specialities: fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that a mage's defenses are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of the foe's attentions, or the battle will turn dire. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magic strategically to succeed. 500 mag is required to channel the mage. Is this the archetype you've chosen?
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust. So be it. Following you and your young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes joins your ranks. From this sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. I hear the voices pass your souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it. It's finally in my grasp. Mage archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Fascinating.
The man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Do I want to? No, I think I'm good for now. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues. Qualities necessary in a king from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Oh, this is amazing. I'm going to explore for a bit, but we are going to... I just need to tap something in Discord for a bit. Kitty!
That's a good kitty.
This cat, you see.
Hey. Hero's Intense. Obtained a Hero's Intense. Oh, it looks like he's taken a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. There seems to be archetype tactics. Archetypes cannot realize their true potential on individual strength alone. Strategies must account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and formation. Naturally, optimal strategies require first grasping the fundamentals, yet some battles demand a team of singular specialization and boldness in planning. The most effective way to form your party is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, and assist skills in your archetypes. If you obtain information about enemies in advance, you can arrange archetypes to counteract enemy strengths and strike at enemies' weaknesses. Cultivate your archetypes strategically so that you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. The scroll has the shapes of languages I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top. That's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I'd love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, that is the one part I am able to pass. It says, Phoenix. Likely the name of a person. Unmistakably, though, I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name? Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Okay. There's a lot to learn. This is going to be similar to SMT5, I believe, so... Remember that your foes have also a grasp of teamwork. Charging blindly into a well-tuned enemy group can lead easily to preventable loss of life. After a squad battle has ended, nearby enemies may show up as reinforcements to continue the fight. Okay. I think we're good for now.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told the two of them about the term archetype and the gist of what I learnt.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Yay! You can now give instructions to your allies during battle. During battle, you can press the R3 to engage in auto battle, causing your party to fight according to your tactics settings. To change auto battle tactics during battle, press L1 to access the auto view. Outside of battle, find them under tactics in the party section of the main menu.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
Over there.
What's up?
You don't see anything? I don't sense anything off. What are you on about? So no one really sees him. Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room. Oi, you alright? I saw a dead mine and assumed that there'd been some accident, but looking at it now, that isn't the case at all. No, you okay? Hey, still in one piece. I didn't run into any monsters neither. How did you get in unharmed? I'm certain the entrance and exit was sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I ain't seen nothing. Only one I saw was that pasty fella who looked like some kind of general. You mean Klinger? But we left him splayed out over there. What? He's gone. Damn it, we must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. Even B, as no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Louise as anything but a disgrace. You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about. I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. Protagonists and Gallica can see more in Dungeons or Towns. interact with him to take a moment, read your novel, and transport to academia. Use the function button to see what level other players were at and what party formations they used when they cleared the dungeon you were challenging. When selecting information to review, you can also change your party's formation to reflect another player's. Hells yeah. That's why I can't stand it. One of me mates being dead. I'm sorry for involving him. Ain't your fault. Mine's dangerous to begin with, and they were doing it illegally. They all knew something like this might happen. And I'm just as guilty for helping them. Suppose things were destined to end this way. I should take the hint and close up shop. Yes, I've decided. If I'm quitting, then I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret stash is on sale now. I'm even clearing out my stock of weapons and armor, typically reserved for just my regulars. Help me out and buy it all, yeah? Well, let's sell. That's some scrap metal, which is pretty much all I can do. Ooh, I can deal ice damage. Nice. Well, I can't say no to weapons, can I? Though defense would be good. How do we want to do this? Oh, increases archetype experience by 100. Hells yeah. Not much more we can do.
Thank you.
Much obliged. You lot take care of yourself. You hear? Don't be shy about restocking if you're running low on supplies. Alright. Let us head onwards. That was nearly it for me. Sorry you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if it helps. Right, consider you apologizing. I guess you aren't the bad guys. I can see why Klinger stooped to use his hostages as bait. Worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. Surefire tact against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You'd best turn back now, so... Something nasty in the air lately. These gelatinoses jiggling around in there. They're not just little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Tried chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's our best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is, it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed. The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for the other routes. Yeah. Not much we can do then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic. Right, well, they're saying fire is very, very helpful, so potentially we should look at equipping us with magic.
Now, where was I?
Do make yourself at home. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
So we're gonna become a mage. Oh, that's so cool.
Really?
So this is the power of the mage's soul. No matter the magic, I shall see to its mastery. For all those who still suffer in this land.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Yes. Change the equipment. I've just equipped, like, worse stuff. But that's okay. So all the weaponry and equipment and stuff will be based upon the archetype that they have equipped. Oh, so this is the point system. Awesome. Oh, Grand Iron. Maybe we can get some stuff for this. Can we jump? We're gonna buy some. Okay. Well, on the positive side, we do have, if we do go back to the other archetype, we do have the weapon there for that as well. And I'm the main character. If I die, game's over. Pretty sure that's how that works. What's this? This uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
The maglia here feels awfully tense too. Was it always like this? It was not. This used to be completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the others. Perhaps this is what the miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Luis is our top priority, do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind their numbers and watch your health carefully. We clear? While moving, press up to use auto recovery. This will you'll use a skill from a party member's equipped archetype to heal the party to full health.
Okay, let's give this all we've got. Calm, everyone. By this power, burn! Let's finish this.
There's any means necessary. I'll go from the tail. I shall vanquish evil.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, so fire absolutely is the way to go here.
I chose the wrong opponent.
We made short work of them. Hey, you found something.
Burmese ointment.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
All right, how's that? We have the edge. I'm fast, and we'll win this.
This is our chance.
Fire!
So it resists.
Still standing.
Got one. Great job, Stroll. Only one left. Finish them off.
Still up?
Blade. Go on, finish the job.
Now, what's...
Okay. Oh, magla pill. Nice.
Be careful. There's more of them. All right, we did it.
Let's push through.
Let's take them all out.
Stay calm, everyone.
Take this.
No need. I shall vanquish evil.
One left. Took one out.
Good one, Straw.
Keep it up. Only one left. Finish them off.
Oh, nice crit.
There's no way I'm stopping here. I feel stronger. All right, how's that?
We can handle. We'll be okay.
Right. Let's settle this quick. Through here?
No need. Still standing. What?
You got it.
Oh, miss is not good.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
All right, victory is ours. That'll do it.
We found something.
Oh, 3 magla pills. Nice. So we're going to have plenty of magic here.
Very impressive.
Oh, ow.
This won't stop us.
This. I call upon royal power within. One left. Not
Great
bad.
job, Stroll.
Trivial.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Now, what's...
Oh, I thought that would have done it. That's okay. We'll just heal up at the end. We've still got plenty of magic, so...
Let's catch our breath. Eyes forward. Enemies are still there.
Push through.
Very impressive.
They look pretty weak. Practice up. How's that?
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
You got this.
I'll find you.
Nice. You're gaining strength. They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
I think we're in the clear. Wow, look at that.
Oh, minus boots. Nice. Ah, not good. This is all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like
That's not at all either. I'm sensing Magla and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing, like back at the fort. Same as the fort. Surely you do not mean. Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but for now we need to keep moving. Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time.
Jihad, nice work.
This could be our chance.
Burst like a trap. Now get ready.
Come forth, royal soul.
3 left. One's down.
I
Got
won't hold
nothing
back.
to worry about.
Burn!
They're down. That's just what Grius does.
Let's wrap this up.
Only one
Let's stay
left.
calm.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Still up?
No need.
Hells yeah.
Some battles are hard.
If I say so, I shall rise to the occasion.
Good level up.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
I bet there's treasure around here.
Luke.
No good.
That's right. There's treasure chests and there's things for us to get here.
They got pretty weak. Let's talk this out.
I like it that you can see them as yellow, and then as you... Ooh, iron gauntlets. And then as you, like, you can rescan them to lower the difficulty level, so you can just instantly defeat them, saying experience, which is nice. It's really, really cool.
Everything's pretty standard.
Onwards.
Enemies up ahead. There are enemies around. Got. Watch your step.
Let's push through.
Very impressive.
Come on.
Keep an eye out.
Alright, let's try this out. Oh!
This any means necessary.
Okay.
I call upon royal power within.
Beautiful. That's what I was hoping for.
I shall fight as the noble I am. You first.
Pass turn.
Let's go. Freeze.
Brace yourself.
Ow, rude.
Finish the job.
Now. Tougher than I thought. Come forth, royal soul.
Okay. Cool. So this is like SMT 5, which is good.
I think we're in the clear.
Nobody here to lay claim to it. So it's yours.
I think there's treasure nearby. We're so lucky.
Alright, so we got a full mining uniform. Oh no, don't want to turn the network stuff on, but oh, that's I've never seen the UE for the pause menu. This is cool. This is really, really cool. The UI looks amazing.
They all seem pretty weak. You got this.
Alright, how's that?
I knew you could do it.
I'm gonna turn the AC on because my room's about 30 degrees at the moment. I don't see if they're weak now to potentially ice. Yeah, so they're weak to that, which is good.
Now, what's the not done yet. Okay. Take this. Just one left. That's the spirit.
Nothing to worry about.
That's okay. They're all stunned. We just can just attack to kill them.
Not work out in the right move. Strength is only what you make of it.
Come on.
Well done. Don't waste the opportunity.
This is our chance.
This could be our chance.
I won't hold back.
You hit their weakness.
No need the power of heroes.
Caught them right at their weak spot.
I call upon royal power within.
Always, Prius.
Let's go. Free.
Mage.
Hells yeah.
You hate to see it.
Not bad.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
I don't see.
How's that? Let's push through.
Take it. No sense leaving it here.
Ah, we could have just gone through there. Okay. So I think that's another area where we can just pass through. But also just want to explore a bit more, get all these items. Because why not?
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means
How's that?
Ah!
They'll need more than this.
That's annoying.
Please.
Attack rows. Yeah, that's fine. We can still deal with this. Oh, why am I doing fire?
This near me. Crystalline.
Oops.
Don't celebrate.
Now, what's the play? Warrior! I'll cut you down! The end's in sight! If I say so myself. Nice! Stay sharp!
This is the power of heroes.
Alright, we got through that.
That's how I survive this long.
I shall rise to the occasion. That'll do it.
All right.
Could be useful.
Guard talisman. Nice.
What now?
Okay. Just give a bit more MP back. Hey, see that room over there? The magla feels less dense today compared to the rest of this place. Oh, is it a save room? Is that so? I don't feel anything. I thought it was just feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the magla hollows out just for that room. Back in Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts at sensing magla. It's safe to assume that Gallica is no exception. Maybe we can get some rest in there. Why don't we head inside? That's not a bad idea. We could catch our breath before continuing.
Hey.
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the magla is thinner here. I couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. There are varying intensities to the magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it like a steam or smoke. It seems not much could seep into this room. A magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. A magla hollow seems as good a term as any, and all the better if Gallica can sense them. You could say that. It's easier to spot a big absence of magla when the area around it is flooded with the stuff. The beasts love to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. In dungeons, you'll find places called magla hollows, which can be used as resting points. Here you can safely speak with your allies, record your travels, or visit academia. We're going to make a record, and I'm going to call it here. This is the demo, so this is the prologue. We've been going for about 2.5 hours, which is a lot longer than I actually thought that the demo was going to go for, so which is really, really cool. So I'll probably finish this and play this offline. If not, I'll probably wait until a couple of weeks and then we'll probably play it, because I am just absolutely going to pre-order this game and I'm going to play it on stream because this is just amazing. This is like the combination of Persona and SMT that I love. So I'm very, very much of a wrap up.